These are the best websites to find GCSE revision resources. If you haven't made them by now, just give up and use these instead. Coming from a girl who is actually useless at making GCSE revision resources, these were my favourite websites. Little side note though, when I say making revision resources, I mean like flashcards, mind map, cheat sheets for specific topics. You should aim to make your own, particularly if it's a subject that you're not comfortable with or a topic you're not comfortable with. For GCSE English Literature, I was really not comfortable with it, so I found making revision resources very helpful. But then, like, for business, I just used online resources. I never made any of my own. No flashcards, no mind maps. So just do it strategically. What I recommend you start with for a foundation of knowledge is BBC Bysize. This is what I would do if I was going into a topic completely blind and trying to teach it to myself. My school didn't finish the course for something. This explains things really well in very simple terms. And it's so helpful to sort of digest the information. But at the same time, it's not detailed enough to get grade 9. The analysis isn't good enough. Like, of course, it's good and it helps you build that foundation knowledge. But for more complex topics, themes, to like basically get the top marks, BBC Bysize is not enough, in my opinion. But it has notes, it has quizzes, and it's organised by subject and example. Next one, Save My Exams. Actual lifesaver. I still use that to this day in my tutoring. Save My Exams is so good because it's organised by specification point. So you can go through your specification like red, amber, green checklist, and then you can literally just look up the spec point. It's in Save My Exams. They have organisation by exam board, by subject. Really helpful. And they do like examiners tips and tricks, which I really like. Rogue, but I used Revision World a lot. I just felt like the notes on there were more detailed. They were harder to find what you were looking for. They weren't as clearly organised as the previous two. But when you got a good resource, you had a good resource. Physics and Maths Tutor. Not just for physics and maths. Really, really good for concise notes. Again, organised by specification point. And then they also have the past papers and the mark schemes on there as well. And for subjects like maths, they'll have worked solutions, which is also very helpful. And I know I hype them up all the time, but Quizlet is so good, and it's so much better than when I was doing my GCSE. They have new AI features, they have quizzes, you can use the flashcards, you have like a learning feature, it's gamified. And the best part is, you can just use other people's study sets. You make your own, like if you're making your own revision resource, but you just use other people's. And by the way, all of these revision resources are free to like some extent. I think Save My Exams you have to pay if you read like 5 revision notes a week. BBC Bysize is free. Revision World is free. I think you can pay for premium features. And then obviously you've got like Quizlet Plus or whatever. But anybody can use these. So be sure to save this video for later and to just help you with your revision. And also follow for more daily study tips because I'm going to be posting my best pieces of GCSE advice every single day until your exams.